here by Kwangdong at this stage. Very greedy.
LM is level 4, and he's Poppy with Merc Treads. I don't think that's it, but we are going to have everybody piling in onto this Poppy, and this one should just... Oh, trying to give the kill over. Oh, it will, actually. The boulder does come through, and BDD will collect first blood.
What is with these SnowFlower Zenith Blades from a million miles away? He got POG in the last series on Leona with that. This time, even with Steadfast Presence, he's going all the way to Talia Wall or no. And that's a first blood going over to BDD here. Tons of money for the Talia. That's Drake going over as well. And Kwangdong, it's a greedy call. Your comp's not ready to fight, and you're not going to pull the wool over there.
When it comes to the raw damage, really needs to hit her item spikes. And yeah, Teddy is back. So there is just no way that you can ever fight this. Like, even if Hoyt and Fate join this, they would just be opting into a 3v4. Not going to do that. Instead, he's going to sacrifice Ellen in the jungle.
Full dives are coming in. Ghost seems like a sitting duck here, especially because Hoyt has flash, but actually not that clean. They do get the kill, but Hoyt gets extremely low as Sealing.
So Drake going into favor of Nongshim here, and SnowFlower waits, holds on to the Zenith Blade, not able to actually stop the engage. Unfortunately, just too many members of Kwangdong Freaks down here, even the...
Strong here, but needs to execute it well.
We'll see how it goes. I think that cask is going to be crucial here as the wall is in behind them. Teddy just gonna set up shop as a smite away from death. As that is going to be disaster here from Kwangdong Freaks. They're trying to get something on the backside of this, but BDD will be totally fine as... Yeah, I mean, they're facing Kwangdong, not have boots. Doesn't need boots, he's a crocodile. He's going to be shimmying his way over to the enemy team, no doubt.
Such a big spike. Ooh, E down now. Might provide an opportunity to go in. The hard engage from Kwangdong is amazing. Look at the positioning of Ghost and BDD here.
So Dread gonna use his smite to pick up the Scuttle Crab, but with the health of the Dragon, he'll have his second one up in time especially. It's not like Kwangdong can rush this down anymore.
Longer fight. Leandri's going to get a lot of value here as well for Fate. If they can keep chipping away with those Sand Soldiers as he is, it's going to really hurt Nongshim's chances to hold on to Drake aggro. They, of course, have left it and backed away as Kana's going to try to sneak around here and push another wave in.
Yeah. You got a lot of time. Okay, SnowFlower's just going to go in there as very interesting. He sets up excellently, though, for BDD as the Ignite is going to tick down, but he will live as Aphelios goes down first, then the bottom lane of Nongshim. But here comes the follow-up from the side of Nongshim. So many low health bars on the side here of Kwangdong Freaks as Dread is going to finish off the Rakan. And BDD is just on a tear here in this game so far, looking for that third kill. Not going to pick it up, as this will open up a chance for Nongshim to take the streak.
I really thought the engage there from SnowFlower was very crazy, considering the Renekton was nowhere nearby.
They're not done yet. Drake goes down very slowly. Double TP coming in.
And they're going to keep it leashed.
That's huge.
Just like that. Dread is still here, but it is jungler versus jungler as Dread is trying to get in. I think they're just going to give this one up as he tries to get in once more. And it is not going to happen. So double TP to secure the Infernal Drake. But to be honest, with the lack of action and the new meta, I think it's worth it.
SnowFlower is just booted out here, but the follow-up from BDD is amazing. Dread and Kana are not here, though. So it's an engage for basically a 3v5 fight. The follow-up is good. Kwangdong kite into a choke point where Dominus and that Cyclone get pretty big value, so they end up losing the first part of the fight. But it is, of course, the teleports that come through that allow them to secure the Drake. We're still at low respawn timers here. I have both third item for Jinx before the Void Staff is done here for Fate. Okay.
Oh, Ghost. Look at this guy. He's getting aggressive as he gets straight into the enemy Gragas, who, by the way, Keen was totally alone. Just kind of going in there, and once he got locked down with no flash, the rest of the team was like, not much we can do.
Trap for Fate here as well. Does he suspect anything? Doesn't have flash. He knows. He knows.
Oh, he knows, but does it matter as the damage comes in, and they will...
I mean, this is another pick, right? This is Keen here, alone. Again, trying to threaten Ghost is the assumption here. But he's just instantly deleted. SnowFlower wants more. The rest of the squad is going to get away. And this is just Fate saying they wouldn't wait this long in the brush, right? They would lose so much for that fight.
Oh, that's why, yeah. He feels safe. Solar just barely not giving enough vision. And he had the...
BDD going to set that one up. We have Fate and Teddy on the opposite side of that, so the rest of the team not really going to use that for Nongshim.
Kwangdong, I mean, they wrestled away control here. They have cryo. It's still, though, at 11,000 health. Drake here, it's going to take so long to take this one down. Nongshim have so much time to reposition.
Kana Raptors.
Okay. He's coming over.
All right, he's here. He almost got all those Raptors. As here we go again. That's going to be a stun right as SnowFlower tries to go in. And look at the damage that this Renekton does. It's kind of insane. As now BDD is trying to chip away at this. Kana is going to have that Sterix popped. As now goes over the wall for the cleanup. He's only going to get one, but still, you can see the damage is there, and the Drake is still alive on Baron.
Yeah, and unfortunately, even with the knockaway of Dread, and Ghost, it's not enough, and it's because of how big the Crocodile is. Like that and BDD is all the damage there, but it's more than enough. And crucially, I think if Kwangdong have more confidence and they collapse on BDD, they have a smite advantage. They can get the Drake, clean those members up, and then maybe you can get some of those before. Has 3 stopwatches, Valdez.
It's time. It's a good play as everybody's going to try to spread out for that solar flare, and it is pretty nice actually from the side of Kwangdong. Tons of damage now.
Oh yeah, can't give that up. There's no way.
Yeah, I would like Kwangdong to actually fight it here as the Moonlight Vigil does come in, and a wall just gives them a free lane away.
But that's a lot of cryo in mid, maybe rotating down to this choke point here around Drake. That's the fight you'll take. You won't have the Moonlight Vigil or the wall, but you still have so much turn and poke. Like BDD is playing this Taliyah like poke here when they have these neutral exchanges. Kana and Dread always threatening the flanks.
Gotta pull the trigger at some point.
Well, the Jinx did, as in goes Hoyt. They're trying to blow up Ghost, but he's going to live, and see you later, Croc. He's going to be knocked out by the Poppy. The cask nearly kills Ghost on the backside. And is that enough poke from the side of Kwangdong?
Should be.
Looks like it might just be.
Red still has Cyclone here. BDD is going to back, has teleport. I don't know if this is the right call for Kwangdong Freaks, but you got to do something.
You have to.
Well, they're going to go for it. They're getting flanked really badly here as the Solar Flare comes in, and Dread is in the pit. Dread is in the pit. He's looking for the execution of the Drake, and he gets it. Infernal Soul is in. Kana's in the back line, and the Gore Drinker gets insane value as BDD just going to knock up the entire team, it looks like. And Kwangdong Freaks, they knew this was coming, and the perfect setup for the team fight was handed over to Nongshim.
Kwangdong had full vision control on Baron, didn't set a trap there. Had a second full setup of vision on Baron with Cryo there in the knockback. Don't set up a trap on Baron. They forced this fight when they get a poor trade here in terms of health bars. It costs them the game. You got to make a decision. You got to make one last miracle play attempt. But I mean, Cyclone's up. You don't know where the Wukong is. They could collapse on you. Taliyah has teleport. This is where you make your last stand, and that's the end of game 1.
Yeah, it's going to be as simple as that. 1 ace, 1 Infernal Soul, and the end of the game. Nongshim pushed into the bottom lane where they had a lead.
Okay. 앞에 싸움을 봐서 징크스 쪽 정원 받았어 여기 좋아 앞에 정원 받았다 징크스 욕 먹었어 라지라 빼면서 빨리 괜찮아 가자 바텀만 끝났다 징크스 잠깐 바텀 같은데 바텀만 끝난 거 같아